Harambe the Gorilla, killed for behaving like a gorilla. Some of you might have watched the footage from different angles repeatedly, or you're probably still debating on Facebook about who really deserves to get shot, the zoo staff, the animal, or the parents. Let's just give it a few weeks, we'll find the next thing to be angry at anyway. Soon after Harambe's case, Thai authorities found 40 dead tiger cubs in a freezer at a Buddhist temple. Tiger carcasses were all chopped up, skin, tooth, cup in the can, whatever makes money. While the gorilla and tigers stay dead, another debate is reignited. Should zoos even exist? Should we just ship Alex, Marty, Melman, Gloria and the penguins to Madagascar and poof, problem solved?
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
Well, the likes of Madagascar isn't all that great, mainly because we screwed up most of them already. Zoos and circuses have long been with us. In the old days, exotic animals were kept by the rich and powerful for private amusement and, of course, to display their status. Modern zoos came about in the 1750s in Austria, where scientists would keep animals for research. Eventually, more and more of their friends and family asked for permission to check out what we call today the zoo. We were so up at one point, we invented Human Zoo. And guess who's in it?
Live human beings were put on display. These were human zoos.
Man, given that kind of ignorance, Harambe should have gotten a bleach job. Hashtag all gorilla lives matter. We all know that the idea of putting something in a cage to entertain us is messed up, both morally and scientifically. But fast forward to the 20th century, zoos, circuses, tiger farms, SeaWorld, elephant shows, you name it, they aren't anywhere near of being wiped out. I mean, $40 is pretty reasonable to see rare animals in the flesh. It's not like you get to see hippos around the neighborhood every day. Plus, not everyone's willing to go into the wild like this guy. He was looking for crocodiles and the fish killed him. Now the bulk of zoos' revenue comes from your entry ticket, hot dogs, events, and if they're lucky, donations and some funding from the government. To get more visitors, operators will need to make animals more interesting. Now that's not so amusing, is it? How about this one? We are no strangers to horrific behind-the-scenes stories. Don't lie, I saw you shared it on Facebook. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and also a lot of money. This is how our own zoo in Malacca creates photo opportunities for its visitors. Clearly, this kitty wasn't behaving like a tiger, and according to the original video description, when customers come in, the operator will ask them to take a picture, and you'll have to pay 15 ringgit to print it out. There are plenty of daring photo stunts available to help get all that Instagram likes pouring in, such as the cage of death, uber fun, and I call this, Where's My Mommy? Now, I wouldn't say we haven't improved at all. For example, SeaWorld has stopped breeding killer whales and is now phasing out shows with the creatures, after the documentary Blackfish uncovered the industry's dark side. Spain's Catalonia region outlawed bullfighting in 2011, and LA also banned the use of bull hooks on circus elephants. So, is the next step closing down all zoos? Let's face it, that's not going to happen. Internet rage can only do so much. The zoo industry behaves this way because of our expectations. We expect animals to do non-animal things and understand the world like we do. Try taking a selfie with your caveman ancestors. They'll surely freak out when the flash hits. We need to change zoo operators' priority to the animals rather than the visitors. At the same time, there needs to be ample education among zoo goers to demand for it. Just because you want to see animals do cute things doesn't mean it has to, not even if you pay $15 for that photo. Like bird watching. Birds do whatever they want and you just watch them. Nobody gets hurt. Zoos can behave like sanctuaries for rescued animals with enough demand and, of course, funding. I mean, come on, $40 for just the entry ticket? That's probably just enough to pay a roll of plastic bags to scoop gorilla poop. Just saying.